What's going on, guys? TTL here with another video, and in today's video I'm going to be going over my MLB picks for 6/16, June 16th, 2023. Yesterday we absolutely killed it, guys. These were the free picks as well. We'll go ahead and go to our entries, and we can see we hit our first taco pairing. We had a 5 out of 6. Smith Shawver came back with 90 pitches and got 2Ks to make this miss, or we would have won 5K right here. And then the 5 free picks that I gave away swept, so I hit for $2,000 there. I cashed this taco pairing. I cashed this 2-pick. I cashed this for 3 out of 4 on a league the day before. It's been crazy. We've been killing it. So before we do get started into the video, if you're interested in joining the VIP, it's completely free for a week. You get to try us out for a complete week, completely free. You get my full prize pick slips, underdog slips, and sleeper slips. You get sportsbook bets, which we went 3-1 yesterday. VIP watch parties, VIP chat. Ask me any questions regarding bankroll management, any of that. We're going to keep killing it, guys. Let's do another 5 for 5 today. Let's sweep it. And if you're not in the Discord, every single Friday starting today, I am doing a giveaway in the Discord. So make sure to join that Discord. Again, giveaways every single Friday, at least $100 every Friday. So make sure to get in there, go join that. And again, I appreciate all the support you guys have given me. So hit that thumbs up button, leave a comment if you're going to tell any of these picks. And let's go 5 for 5 again today, guys. For real, though, I do appreciate you guys. I appreciate all that support. And I haven't slept since yesterday's video. It's been a complete like 26, 27 hours now. So let's get this video made so I can go to bed. And let's go 5 for 5 today. My top play of the day is Lament under 4.5. And he's against the Braves today. And we can check his last 5. He's going under in 4 out of his last 5. He got 5 strikeouts last game versus the Padres. Let me go ahead and open up this as well. Sorry, I should have been prepared. I apologize. Atlanta is 12th of 30th on the least strikeouts per game. They had 4 strikeouts last game. They're averaging 5.6 over their last 3, with around 8 strikeouts per game this season on average. I really like the under here. We can take a look on Outlier.bet, who is one of our partners. Make sure to use my link to get their free trial. It's great for research. It helps you see the implied probability that a prop will hit. Last 5, last 10, last 20. You can click on a prop and you get just so much data. It's like props.cash on steroids mixed with stats muse. It's just amazing. But we'll scroll until we see Lament. All right, and we see it right here. Under 4.5 is around minus 105 odds. We can see he's going under in 3 of his last 5. Why does it say 3 of his last 5? Oh, well, these two are, I don't know why it's counting that in the first place. These two were in 2021. I don't know why it doesn't say that on PrizePicks. But this season so far, he's had 4, 4, and then 5. He got 4 versus the Giants, who are a very, very heavy strikeout team. They're ranked 29th out of 30th, averaging double-digit strikeouts almost per game. So it is minus 104, so it is a little bit iffy. But on other websites, it's minus 125 on DraftKings, minus 130 on BetMGM. It has a 51% implied probability of hitting. I think this should be more like 55, 56 when you think about BetMGM's line and DraftKings line, rather than the just lowest line possible. Next, I have Kevin Gausman over 7. This is at 6.5 on Sleeper, and I really, really like this pick on Sleeper as well. He's been killing it. He's versus the Rangers today. He's gone over this in 3 of his last 5 games. Gausman has been a machine this year. And when we take a look, we can scroll up. We can see over 6.5 has odds of around minus 150, minus 172 right here on FanDuel. And it's 60% implied probability of hitting. So there's a 60% chance he at least pushes the 7 line. He's gone over in 7 of his last 10, 3 of his last 5, and on none of these games has he pushed, actually. So that's great to see. He's either gone below or over this line. So Hopefully he doesn't get 7 on the dot today and just screw us and push us. But I think he does get at least 8. He's versus the Rangers, who are 16th of 30th, right in the middle of the pack, averaging around 9 strikeouts per game on the season. I do love this pick. Again, he's been a great pitcher this season, so I'm just going to ride that wave with him today. Next, I really like Zach Gallen over 5 strikeouts. This is one that I had to do quite a bit of research on this one just to decide if I wanted to take it or not. It's a little bit iffy. It is more so a flex play, but I mean, I like it, guys. He's versus Cleveland. That's the main reason I'm iffy on this. So Cleveland is 2nd in the league. They're averaging 7 strikeouts per game. They had 8 strikeouts last game. So, I mean, when you look at his line at 5, that's pretty low. He got 6 versus Atlanta, 7 versus Colorado, and 5 versus Detroit recently. And we can take a look at his stats on Outlier.bet. And I will say, when you first look at this, the under 5.5 is minus 160, minus 170 odds. Now, his line is 5, not 5.5. So if we were fair and looked at over 4.5, it's minus 158 odds on average. So they have him predicted to just get 5. They have him projected just for 5 strikeouts on the dot. The over 4.5 is heavily favored. The under 5.5 is heavily favored. But we can check this over 4.5. He's gone over in 3 of his last 5, but he's also gone over in 8 of his last 10. He's also gone over in 16 of his last 20. This is obviously counting last year's games as well. He's gone over in the this was last year actually, never mind. In 2023, he's gone over in 79% of his games. And when you look at this, you can see he's only gotten 5 strikeouts on the dot 1 single time, and that was last game. I think he was in a rut versus the Pirates, in a rut versus the Phillies. I think he's bouncing back. Colorado, he had a great game. The Braves, he had a decent game. Detroit, he had a decent game. Today, I have him projected for around 7 strikeouts today, maybe even 8. And I know he's versus the Guardians, so it's iffy, but I do like this pick. And although I did say it's more of a flex pick just because I'm a little iffy, feel free to play this in some power plays as well. I do like this pick, and I'm just going to stick to my guns. A lot of people had Logan Allen going over yesterday. I had his under. A lot of people had Javier going over. He got 2 Ks. I'm going to trust my gut with this, and I do think that he goes over this line. Next, I like Rich Hill over 6 strikeouts versus Milwaukee Brewers. He's gone over or pushed in 4 of his last 5 games. We can take a look at his under 6.5. This is similar to the Zach Gallen. Under 6.5 is favored at minus 160. But we can take a look. We can't really take a look on here right now because it doesn't have the alt lines available. But we can just take a look at. Excuse me, I apologize. We can just take a look at his last 10 and look at the 6th line. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 times that he's went under, and 6 times that he has pushed or went over. So there is a lot of push potential with this play, but he's in a great matchup versus the Brewers, who are 27th of 30th. They've had 12 strikeouts last game, and they're averaging 11 strikeouts over their last 3, with 9.5 strikeouts on average this whole season. So I do like this line for him to go over. And again, I'm just sticking to my gut, sticking to my guns with this, and I'm taking the Rich Hill over. Finally, to make this a 5 pick, I'm adding Shane McClanahan over 6 strikeouts versus the Padres. He's gone over in 3 of his last 5. We can take a look over here as well. Again, they have under 6.5. We could take a look at his over 5.5 though. His over 5.5 is a minus 200 line. He's gone over in 6 of his last 10 and in 3 of his last 5. Again, this is another pitcher who has not tied this game. He's not pushed in any of his last 10 games. So I do like this a lot. I have him projected for 8 strikeouts in this game versus the Padres, who are ranked, I think they're near the bottom, 16th of 30th, so right middle of the pack. They're averaging around 9 strikeouts per game, 8.5 strikeouts per game this season. I do like this line, and I'm locking this in with confidence. So these are my top 5. Again, we have Lament over under 4.5, Gausman over 7, Gallen over 5, Rich Hill over 6, and Shane McClanahan over 6. Thank you guys so much. And if you tailed yesterday, guys, make sure to leave that thumbs up. Leave a nice comment. On losing days, you guys have no idea how many people like send death threats. They send like just such like terrible comments. So seeing those positive comments does make it definitely worth it. If you don't join VIP, if you don't join the Discord even, I mean, it really is helpful for my mental, and I do appreciate it, guys. So thank you guys so much. You guys have really helped out my mental lately with the all the positive comments. You guys have been great. So let's get this to 100 likes, and I will see you guys in the Discord and the Patreon, hopefully, if you're interested. Take advantage of that 7-day free trial, guys, and I will see you guys in the next video.